Welcome to the Not So Blind episode, so called because I recorded a whole bunch of levels and stuff off screen. Click. Anyway, let's see. Okay, first thing to cover is me turning down the music volume because I'm dumb and don't set things up beforehand. First thing to cover is Glugauf. I think that's how it's pronounced. Glugauf? Something like that? Okay, whatever. It's German. It means good luck. Apparently it's a traditional minor screening. Anyway. What am I... No, not my levels. God, I'm such a mess. Anyway, this. So the thing about this level is that it's introducing you to a trick, the minor turnaround trick, but it's also introducing you to an edge case of the trick. The problem I was having with the level is that a climber cannot perform the turnaround trick because he will waste time hugging the end of the mine shaft and therefore miss his chance. So you have to release the crowd into the mine shaft. And of course you also have to properly time things so that the crowd is there at the time that it needs to be. And unfortunately you have some extra miners, so you can just kind of fidget around until it works. And then when it does, yeah, it's simple. So, yeah, that level, I mean, I can't think of a better way to introduce you to said trick, so I can't really fault the level too much for that, but I can still get super salty about it, which I'm going to do. Let's see, where else were we? This thing. I put some more effort into this level. I am pretty sure that this is a troll level, because it's flanked on both sides by levels that are comparatively way easier. So yes, I am pretty sure that this is a troll level. So you do this little thing with stackers over here in the bottom left corner. Then, let's see, what else was I doing? I think addressing this side mostly first. I mean, the rest of this is fairly straightforward over here. The biggest difficulty of the level is this mess over here. I think this is probably the most interesting part. Because it's a matter of figuring out how you're supposed to get climbers out of here. Which is a matter of sending them all out and then having this weird timing thing to catch them all here. It's yucky and nasty, and then it's a matter of just resource management for the rest of it to try to be as conservative as possible. So, stacker staircase through the ceiling where you can. Use builders, stacker case, staircase through this ceiling. Go here, go here. Let these guys out, let these guys out. And then these two guys are the losses because they're stranded. So yeah, that level was a pretty horrendous mess, and I'm not the biggest fan, let's be honest. Get nuked. But these next few levels, I proceeded to just play them all off screen for reasons, because I felt like it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the vast majority of these I broke in some way or another. Like this one, I just kind of went over here, and then went underneath everything. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't entirely intentional. But yeah, if you go underneath everything, the rest of the level is fairly simple. Wasted Talent here is kind of cute. It's kind of cute because you got swimmers here going into the fire. You got disarmers here that are immediately falling on top of a trap, and over here you have climbers that fall and splat. So the solution to this thing was, well, use stoners to just break the falls, for the most part, and then trap everybody over here. Everybody kind of just gets stuck down here. You do this so that you could send one guy through over here, so that you could just go over this trap that would otherwise kill them when they went through the teleporter, and then you just go up, and then it's just a matter of waiting for 12 hours for everybody to get through the teleporter. So yeah. Sky's the limit. Oh look, it's another version of this puzzle. Except this time you can't go into the ceiling. Not that you have the stackers to do so anyway. So this one was actually kind of interesting. It was a little bit more of a trick to figure out what you were supposed to do. And Min may evolve just basically approaching from both sides, and there's a lot of pixel precision involved. So that one was pretty neat. Icing on the cake. This one is extremely broken, because I assume what you were intended to do was send a lemming through the slow freeze and somehow stop him at the right point, probably with the blocker, so that he would form the bridge underneath the staircase, but there's a serious problem with that. In that you don't have to do that at all, because you can just build a staircase into the exit. Oops. So that level's busted. This one's kind of annoying because you need all 15 builders. That's all it is just an exercise in using all 15 builders to get across the gaps. The rest of it's just figuring out how you're supposed to manage that. Over here, then to here, and then wait. He comes back, go through here, 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 and then to here. Go 37,000 turbo miles to up. There's a 37 million. Anyway. Oh, looks like the music's running out. No, I like the day version theme of this one better. Okay, man shields. This one was pretty interesting, though I believe I still also broke it. The interesting thing was here is the fact that these are zombies is actually relevant, because if a climber gets turned into a zombie, he's going to end up going back over to the left and killing your whole crowd. So, with some fiddling, I figured out the right way to approach this here, or rather, a way that breaks it. I don't know what the radiation is supposed to be used for, honestly, but I didn't need it. So use a cloner here. Just kill this guy so that he doesn't do the thing that I just mentioned, and get turned into a zombie and mess everything up. And there we go. Path has been forged. I did have to mess around for a little bit so that I could save both a basher and a builder to get them out, but once I figured out how to do that, not too bad. Pretty sure that's broken. Ramp of your lemmings. This one was really intimidating looking at first, and I honestly thought I was just going to have to skip it, but after enough fidgeting around, I figured out something that works. Because it's really just a matter of messing around until you find something that works. And I figured out this particular arrangement right here allows you to make a little ramp, which you can then proceed to stack up the rest of the way out. And then you just do the same thing on the other side. And unfortunately, you're allowed to lose quite a few, so it doesn't matter if some dudes get trapped anywhere or something like that. Not a bad level. Builder buddies. You already know that building against solid terrain will cause a lemming to turn around. No solid terrain there? You might want to create some. So, just 2 builders. Dig. Build into the thing. This guy goes up into the ceiling. And there you go. Not too tough of a puzzle, really. And you know what, I'm just going to call that an episode in hopes that by making shorter episodes, it will be less likely to make the encoder goof up or crash.